Hey guys, it's Amy Size. I am here today to talk about being a size 4 in intermittent fasting. So I know that there's going to be some people that are like, what the heck are you doing? You're too small to be doing an intermittent fast. Why are you doing this? Don't take it too far. Be careful. I've posted about it a little bit already and I've already gotten those messages, so I know more are coming. It's okay. Calm down. I don't have an eating disorder. I am just trying to be a healthier version of me. I am a habitual snacker. I love cookies and cookie dough, so much so that my kids brought home cookie dough from their school, and the three of us ate a box of that cookie dough without even cooking the cookies. Like, that's how bad I am, okay? I know that you don't see it in my size, but internally, mama's not healthy, okay? So we are going to try to change that, all right? So I started 5 days ago an intermittent fast period. Initially, I went into this saying, oh my gosh, I'm gonna do this all the way until the cruise, which I leave on a cruise on the 27th of January. So initially I was like, I'm gonna do this all the way till the 27th. And then as I do more research and as I go through, it's really not healthy. Maybe not the healthiest way to do a long-term intermittent fast. So we're gonna tailor a little bit. We're gonna do the 7 days of the 16-18. And then I'm gonna go the next like 2 weeks. I'm gonna do maybe like a 12-8, 16-8, 12-8. That doesn't make sense because those numbers don't add up, but you get what I'm trying to say, okay? So basically you go 16 hours without eating, and then you have an 8-hour window when you can eat, okay? So for me, I am stopping eating at 8 p.m. at night, and then I don't eat again until the next morning at noon, okay? So in those 16 hours of a fast, there's only a few things that you can drink, I guess you should say, that's not gonna break your fast. You can obviously water. You need to be chugging water anyway all day for your skin, for your hydration, for your overall like flow of your body. So you should be drinking all the water, but you can also drink tea and you can also drink black coffee with no creamers added in, guys. We're not adding in any sugar, okay? All of that stuff's gonna break the fast. But there is a bulletproof coffee that I did a video on that you guys can watch. And this coffee, you guys, it'll save your life when you're in the middle of your fasting part where you can't eat and you're really hungry. It's really good. It's really good. Okay, so basically I'm on day 5. It's the start of this. I also cut out all sugar. We're gonna have to do a whole nother shebang on no sugar, or we could just talk about it now. This is what you get when you watch my videos, a hot freaking mess, okay? But I was like, you know what? Go big or go home. I've got a cruise coming up. I don't care if you are a size 00 or you're a size 32. Is that even, I don't even know. But I don't care what end of the spectrum you're on. You're gonna have days where you feel your best and you're gonna have days where you feel your worst, okay? Eating all of the sludge and crap that I've been eating from the holidays feel like crap, okay? I feel like crap. I feel like my body looks like crap. I just feel like extra sludge, like all the things, okay? So again, I don't care what size you are. I think we're all beautiful the way we are, okay? But internally, mentally for me, I wanna look and feel my best damn self on that cruise, okay? I busted my butt to earn the cruise with my company. I wanna look good while I'm there, all right? So I'm doing an intermittent fast, 8 p.m. no eating, 12 the next day I can eat. The food in between also combined the no sugar, okay? So I'm eating a lot of baked chicken, I'm eating a lot of steak, I'm eating a lot of greens. I went to Chipotle and got the new Super Greens salad yesterday, which was amazing. I asked them for a 1/4 of the amount of rice that you would typically get on a Chipotle bowl. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Chipotle loads up on the carbs. Let's preface this to say, when I say no sugar, to me that means I am reading a label and where it says Total sugars, it says 0, okay? I know there's sugar alcohols in this, and in this. I know sugar alcohols are not good. I'm not saying like I'm perfect. I'm just saying in my mind, I told myself a week ago or 5 days ago, I'm gonna try to be sugar-free, okay? I know I'm not being 100% sugar-free. I get it. Sugar alcohols are the devil in my book, okay? And I'll tell you why. So when I went to the store looking for all of these sugar-free items, first of all, there's a lot of diabetics in the world, a lot of them. And I don't understand why there aren't more options for them when it comes to snacking. I literally found like 4 cookies that were available. These are shortbread cookies. Basically, they are granulated cardboard. But honestly, once you get to day 4, you think it's like the best thing since sliced bread. And then I found a few candies. They did have more of a selection at Walgreens, the drugstore, than they did at our Publix. But let me just tell you, okay? The first couple of days I had these 2 things. It's all they had at Publix. And I was like, I know myself. And if I want this to work, if I want to be able to stick to this, I need my candies and I need my healthy snacks is what I call them, okay? Because I know myself. If I went into this saying, okay, no more treats, no more cookies, no more ice cream, no more anything good for you, literally eat leaves and chicken, I'm not making it a week, okay? So I'm trying to be honest with myself and say, you know what? Let's just try to take the steps to be healthier a little bit at a time. And that's the sugar-freeness, okay? So I'm on day 1, okay? And I'm struggle bussing it through because I usually eat like every 2 hours. And when I'm telling you that I'm not healthy, like meals-wise, my kids and I are the bee's knees. Meals-wise, we eat very healthy. We eat spinach noodles. We eat baked chicken every night. Like our meals are good. Our snacking, you would think we're all obese and just terrible people, okay? We are terrible snackers. And so what I've consciously decided is to try to just have our house with healthier versions. Not to say I'm going to take all my kids' candies away and all their things away, but we're just going to try to make a conscious effort to be healthier snack-wise. The kids are already pretty limited on how much sugar they can have in a day. So we literally just threw away the bucket of Halloween candy because it's going to be here for a year if they only get 2 pieces of it a day. But anyways, we'll talk about that later. So I went and I bought the sugar-free stuff. And let me just tell you, okay, I was on a mission to find the sugar-free gummy bears. I love gummy bears, okay? And I'm like, okay, let's find a sugar-free version. I'll feel like I'm not cheating myself. All the things, you know? So yesterday, I felt like I hit the jackpot because we found the sugar-free gummy bears. So what they don't tell you about sugar alcohol, and what I know now that I've researched it after said scenario that I'm about to talk about, sugar alcohols are basically a laxative. So hopefully this doesn't get uncomfortable for those of you that are watching, but I ate, okay, so this is the bag that I dug into, okay? It's a smaller bag. The serving size is 15 pieces. I maybe ate about like 20 or 25 of these little guys, okay? They're tiny. They are the best tasting freaking gummy bears I've ever had, you guys. They're the softest gummy bears I've ever had. They're gooey. They taste good. Like, they're better than the regular hard gummy bears, okay? So that's why I went a little bit over the serving size. And thank God that I am just a loser and I didn't have anywhere to go last night on a Saturday night because it's a laxative, okay? And I feel like the people need to know this before you guys make the same mistake I did. It was the most uncomfortable night that I've ever had. I can say that truly from my soul. It was so uncomfortable, you guys. I feel better this morning because literally there's nothing in my body. Like I am free and clear of everything in my body. But this could get so off topic. But how in Sam hell do people eat these, have all of that going on in life? And like, I'm thinking of the people that have to walk with a walker to the restroom, or like people that are just slower moving. Like how? There should be a warning. Anyways, that's what I think. There should be a warning on that bag that says, you know what? You should eat only like 2 of these, okay? 2 will give you like a nice clean out. Not 25. Anyways, I'm not going to talk about a lot of that because you guys know me. Like I don't know. Anyways, we're not going to talk about it much more. But just an FYI for you guys, these sugar-free candies are amazing. They didn't have that same effect, okay? The gummy bears, for whatever reason, just don't have plans after you eat them, and don't eat the whole bag. I can't even imagine what would happen if you eat the whole bag, okay? And I don't know if you're used to eating those, if it gets better over time, and it's just because I'm in day 5 of this clean out. I don't know what it is, you guys, but it was not good, okay? So, takeaways. Did I talk about bulletproof coffee? I don't remember if I did, but in the mornings, when you wake up and you're hungry, you can have coffee, black coffee, nothing added. You can have tea, and you can have water, okay? I suggest making the bulletproof coffee. The recipe is on my page. It's really good. It just kind of helps fill your stomach with some more calories, but it's really good. It's just really good. I love it. It's helping me get through into that 12 o'clock period. And then from the 12 to the 8 when you're eating, again, it doesn't matter what you're eating, but I would say if you're doing this, if you're really committing and you're doing this, don't go at 12 o'clock and order a large cheese pizza. Like, put forth, if you're gonna commit to not eating for 16 hours, try to commit to eating healthier during those 8 hours. I'm not saying you have to, but if you're gonna commit to this, you might as well go big or go home, okay? So when your 12 o'clock window hits, you're gonna grab a salad with some chicken. You're gonna grab some baked chicken and some sweet potatoes. You can eat sweet potato fries. I don't care. Just make the choices a little bit healthier than grabbing a large cheese pizza or 97 tacos, okay? If you wanna have tacos, which I'm probably going to today, make them yourself so they're healthy, okay? Make them with turkey ground meat instead of ground beef. Or, you know, there's things, we can go more and more on that. But this was a hot mess. Hopefully you're all still hanging with me and you learned something. Okay, so here's some takeaways. Let's talk about some takeaways. Intermittent fasting is going to be 16 hours of non-eating, 8 hours of eating. You move the time frame across the 24 hours wherever it works for you. For me, 8 p.m., I eat again at 12 the next day. Okay, I'm going to say start with a 7-day. You don't need any special fad things. You don't need to go online and order a bunch of products to help get you through this. Like, you literally can get through it with things that are in your kitchen. Besides, if you want to make the bulletproof coffee and you're like me, you need ghee butter, and I never knew about this before this fast, but you know what I'm trying to say. You don't need to go buy a bunch of supplements from an online cut. You don't need to do any of that, okay? Just make the conscious effort to stick to it. Get your coffee because you're going to need it. The first couple days are the hardest. Day 2, I wanted to lay in bed and cry, to be honest with you. I didn't. We still plowed through, and I didn't break my fast, but I was dying, okay? Day 3, it got a little bit easier. I made it till about 11 before I started really just being like starving and wanting to eat, and I just plowed through the last hour until I could eat, and I ate some of the spinach noodles and chicken. And then day 5, honestly, you guys, it's 11:10. I'm drinking the bulletproof coffee, but I am totally fine. Like, I'm not starving. I have energy. Where the heck did that come from? It's got to be taking out the sugar. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I'm just kind of getting rid of the sludge. I'm toning down. Day 5 is the first day that I'm even going to go to the gym. yes, I'm gonna go. But overall, if you can get through the first couple of days, you're gonna feel a lot better, okay? You're gonna feel a lot better. You're gonna call that friend that's been telling you to cut out sugar and you're gonna be like, girl, I'm sorry, I didn't listen to you. That could be me. I'm telling you right now, cut out sugar as much as you can. And again, I'm not saying this is a long-term thing that forever and always my kids and I are never eating sugar, okay? But if you can cut it out and give yourself the recharge and then just commit to the healthier choices, new year, new you, okay? Let me know below if you like the video, comments, likes, share me to the world, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.